One of you guys recommended this video called Fat Activists Picked the Wrong Fight with Cardi B.
Cardi B, I'm very surprised that I have to remind you of this,
Oh.
but just because someone else makes a joke doesn't mean you have to make it too.
Here's a cupcake.
You know those influencers that demand.
Wait a minute. Is Cardi B going back and forth with people on TikTok? Is that what's happening right now?
Apologies.
They get on their channel with the look of disappointment, crossing their arms, shaking their head. They do a 1 to 2 minute explaining why they were a fan until you
Oh, sounds like Twitter. We got plenty of those, bro.
hurt my feelings with something that had nothing to do with me, but I'm gonna make it about me.
Oh, they be projecting all the time in the YouTube comments too. Ooh wee, story of my life.
Apologize. And then they end their speech with a, I'm disappointed.
Are you not my mother? I didn't pop out your coochie. You disappointed. You used to disappoint me. You ever think about that? You mad at me? You should be mad at your fucked up life.
As if they are your mommy? Well, today we are talking about an influencer who has built their entire brand on being unapologetically fierce and a loud voice for fat rights.
She
She's
hitting that.
known for walking into clothing stores, grabbing outfits that clearly aren't her size, publicly calling out brands and individuals she feels are being fat phobic or not inclusive enough.
We are in the fitting room at Gap, trying on the larger size in the Gap Base collection, which is an extra large.
And when she speaks, her followers move. They flood the
Oh,
comments, the DMs, demand apologies, often getting exactly that from whoever is on the receiving end. But recently, things didn't go quite as planned. It was quite embarrassing. This time, this influencer aimed her outrage at the wrong person, a celebrity with a massive following.
So is she aiming, like, is she weaponizing her audience so like that way they apologize, or is it like what's going on? You know, can someone break it down to me? Or is it like they're coming at her and then she's firing back? You feel me? Because I feel like there's a difference.
Bigger than hers, who wasn't about to bend, apologize, or play along with the usual script. The exchange was quick, brutal, swift, and ended with the influencer not getting the victory lap that she used
the
to.
lip
Today
quiver,
we're talking
bro.
about Samira and the drama she started that she couldn't finish. Like most people on TikTok, they didn't start doing the thing that made them popular, and Samira was absolutely no different than anyone else. She was just a lone TikToker fighting her way that happened to be plus size. She would talk about chicken nuggets, can't have dry chicken nuggets. She would do the whole TikTok lip syncing thing.
You know, no tea, no shade.
And of course, dancing.
Oh, look at her.
Mostly,
I like her.
She would sing. And talk about how extremely educated she is as she graduated from Harvard University.
Oh, that's fire, bro. W graduation. Congrats on an amazing
Now
Harvard.
these videos, as cute as they were, wouldn't get as much traction, usually under 10,000 views. But if you stay on the internet long enough and push hard enough, people will start to notice you and you will get your first troll comment. And Samira did. Someone made the assumption that she only got into Harvard because she black, where Samira would respond and show all of her accomplishments, like being the first girl on her high school football team, along with a singer, a Louisiana governor, working with, I don't know, was she a governor?
Ate 'em
I'm
up.
not too sure. She worked with the Louisiana government people. And lastly, that she is incredibly smart. And that was a great call out, but something that she would notice is that the drama is what gets the views, and
Hey, man.
she would start responding to hate comments on her videos, where sometimes she would sing Disney songs and request Disney put her in a movie, as she would be a great lead actress.
Settle this right now. I should play Princess Tiana.
Oh, nah. Oh, I got to turn it down a little bit. My headphones hurt.
You know, so they can get called woke again and have another failed live action movie. I didn't know Disney made movies about fat bed wenches.
You know what, sis? You are absolutely right.
Oh,
Disney Channel doesn't make shows about fat bedouins.
dude, she's engagement farming. She's farming these idiots, dude. What do you mean? This is the smartest thing. How is she? She's farming them, bro. This is what I do when I say stupid shit in YouTube videos all the time, and I farm YouTube comments for engagement.
But they should.
It's
It's
big brain
time
shit.
for
It's
places
an
like
infinite
Disney,
content farm, bro. I'm telling you.
and
It's
other
like
things.
it's like me tweeting on Twitter and then I read the tweets of like the replies and shit. You feel me? It's an instant content farm. It's so easy. I mean, I stopped doing it because it's low hanging fruit. You know what I mean? I'm on to bigger, better things like reacting.
to start normalizing fat bodies, fat characters, and not as like motherly figures or hypersexual, just as normal people doing normal things.
This did it. This got people fired up and the views would skyrocket. She was educated, obese, Black, a woman who clapped back in a very demure way to hateful comment, and she quickly became that girl who stood up for plus size people, stood up against the bullies, and she was loved.
So this is a W. I like this so far. Like, what happened?
On my lunch break, but y'all do realize that I wouldn't have to talk about being fat all the time. In fact,
If you lost weight?
fat people weren't oppressed.
Oh. Well, all in all, she would increase her videos about fat liberation and remind the people that would critique her for having most of her profile center around being fat.
Sell the plus sizes. Sell the plus sizes. Sell the plus sizes. Sell the plus sizes.
And protecting fat people. That it's a huge privilege for them not to have to talk about fat phobia like she has to.
It's a privilege to not have to talk about it. It's a privilege to not have to care about it.
Okay, to be fair, fat people do get a lot of shit online. They get a lot of shit IRL. You get treated differently. You get pretty privileged, right? And then the opposite is true as well. You know what I mean? So this is valid, but at the same time, I feel like you could kind of, excuse me if it sounds insensitive, of course. Because I know someone's in the comments going like, oh, medicine, oh, diet, and oh, it's expensive and all that. But correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like you could lose the weight in most cases. In most cases, that is. Don't cancel me now. I know we got a big comment. Stop it.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep making content about being fat until there's fat liberation.
Samira had
Fat liberation's crazy.
You know, that thing. Her
Liberate the fat people! That's what I'm saying.
field on TikTok
Amen.
where she would thrive and quickly become an icon in the, what do you guys call it? The fat space. She was doing a service to the fat people.
And it's cool to kaka kiki cuckoo on this app, but also if you got a platform, you gotta use it. I'll be damned if I don't talk about shit that matters.
Through the years, Samira would go viral for many things like saying,
All I'm gonna say is, bad bitches get belt extenders on the plane.
and she would constantly go on airplanes, ask for a seatbelt extender to help her plus size watchers feel more comfortable being that fat person on an airplane,
Totally.
asking for a seatbelt extender and not being embarrassed.
Excuse me? Can I get a belt extender? Oh, thank you.
You know, usually she's very, you know, the voice switch up is just a little amazing. It reminds me of Gypsy Rose when she like switches her voices.
Know how to handle my emotions. Everyone, happy New Year's Eve.
But Samira knew that the rage type content is what would get the most views. So while on the plane, she would also post,
If it's one thing I'ma do, it's spread my legs so wide so nobody sitting next to me on the plane. They be afraid of these hips.
no, Samira, people just don't want a random
They be afraid of
person's
these
body
hips.
touching them. Fat or not. As you can see,
True.
her foot is leaking into the passenger's foot space, and this thigh spread airplane video would get Samira.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, dude. I'm seeing like both perspectives. Like the Twitch comment said, I'm seeing both perspectives of what they're saying. Both of them making valid points so far. I don't know what the score is though.
Over 500,000 views, and very angry people telling her to just buy a second seat, you. And she loved it. That's right. She got bit by the content bug.
Did I just wake up to 400,000? In order to celebrate, we're gonna go to Starbucks. But let me not act like I don't go to Starbucks every day.
You don't have to act. We wouldn't be surprised if you do. Most of America does. But she was happy and made sure to welcome anyone that found her.
You finally found the best side of TikTok.
But like many fat creators, you have to expand your waistline and your ideas. You don't want these people thinking you're trying to become the thin. And you gotta keep your watchers interested, and that can be incredibly difficult if you only have one niche, right?
True, no, that's true. And true. That's why we have a bunch of different things, like our new plushie that you could buy right now at sunkenji.com. We also have a main channel where we upload content engaging with you, my amazing community. We also have the reaction channel that you're watching on, and a gaming channel. Don't forget the Kenji Studios, where we make music, animations, and much more. Make sure to go subscribe. Links are in the description.
Calling people out in your comment section and asking for a seatbelt extender on an airplane. It can get a little boring. She needed something different, something new, something fresh, something dramatic, something else to call out, and that would be clothing stores.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
I feel like it's all rage bait, to be honest with you. I feel like this has to be straight up rage bait for content, right?
Why these jeans don't fit at all?
Yeah, for sure.
She be thinking it's inclusion, but it's just a dressing room delusion. Walks in the store like it's showtime. Grabs a size 2 when she wearing a 9.
Myra would start expanding her content to help her plus size followers and start trying on clothes for them. It wasn't so people can put gas up her butt cheek.
Let's do an Old Navy haul, y'all. Peekaboo.
And these were cute, right? I love try-on hauls. Even if it's not my body type, I just like to see how it's gonna look.
I just like seeing people spend money, to be honest. I'm like, wow, this is great. You spent so much money. What did we get? What did we get?
Myra's were so fun. I think they were helpful and super positive.
Once again, plus size shopping tends to be a little bit difficult, but here are some of the stores that make it easier.
But fun, positive, and helpful does not get the views.
True, actually true.
How many times do I have to tell you? 751 likes.
Oh, that's
That's nothing. You know what will give you something? Drama, calling out things, being very emotional in your videos. So Myra would quickly elevate her clothing content and venture to the store and call out clothing brands for not having big enough clothing for her plus size subscribers.
her face. Her face.
Remember, she's doing this for them, not
This is a good content, bro.
herself.
TJ Maxx, do you want plus sizes to sell? Now, I went through both racks, again, 2 racks, and I counted the number of plus size pants that they offered at this location. And that number is 56. It's also important to recognize that the majority of these bottoms are sizes 1X, 2X, or 14 wide, 16 wide, 18.
Yeah, it's probably hard to like find like clothes if you're like super big, but like to be fair, I don't think people are supposed to get like super big, you know what I mean?
Wide, 20 wide.
And those
Not saying that they don't deserve clothes or nothing. I'm not saying that now. I'm not saying that. I agree with you. There should be more clothes. I believe there should be more clothes. I'm just saying that a normal shit. I can't win.
751 likes from her inner house positive happy-go-lucky clothing hauls would soon turn into 75,000 likes when she would go into stores and complain that they didn't have the size that would fit her. So this whole waltzing into stores, complaining about not having clothes that can fit her, turned into waltzing into stores that have clothes that can fit her, but it's not cute enough for her.
This can't be what y'all think big people want to wear. Can't be.
Is it kind of like that one person that goes in restaurants like, it's ma'am? You know what I'm talking about?
Girl, can't be.
It was a hit. Samira would quickly become the girl that goes to stores looking for
It's for the
clothes
views,
that was
bruh.
big enough for her ass. And when they didn't have it, honey, she gave them TikTok ass whooping. No one was above the Samira call out. Target? No.
Y'all, Target has lost their last mind. Go up a size or 2 in your moto jacket for an easy, effortlessly cool vibe. Go up a size or 2 from an XXL. Yeah, y'all done lost y'all last mind. Target, let me give you a style tip. If you're gonna so inconsiderately suggest that people go up a size or 2, at least have the sizes. And not just online, also in store. Now, I don't know who told y'all that was a good idea, but y'all need to either fix that sign or fix your sizes. Hopefully both.
Oh,
You right. I want to put a little disclaimer to say, we talked about weight and stuff a few times on the channel. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if you watch those videos, but I just want to reiterate now since it's the same topic. I just want to reiterate nasty. I don't care. I will on my hand and smack you with it. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm trying to have a heart to heart with the fat in the motherfucking YouTube comments. Do you mind? I think it's really dumb to go around life just living by a scale number. To be honest with you, I think if you're happy, be as big as you want, be as skinny as you want. We don't talk about unhealthy. It's unhealthy to be really skinny. It's unhealthy to be really fat, right? But as long as you're happy at the end of the day, who cares? We're all gonna die. You know what I mean? If you're here for a good time, not a long time, it is what it is at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I don't think it should be your weight should not dictate how people treat you. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people get caught up and dehumanize skinny or fat people, and I think it's wrong. So I just want to have that conversation here, that I know if you feeling insecure, little watcher, just know that you don't got to feel insecure here, okay? But if you do want to change, you can. And if you don't have to. You know what I mean? I love you regardless. If you love yourself, that's all that matters. You understand? Okay, all right, let's watch.
Navy, not at all.
Not only is Old Navy not cool, in 2021, they pulled one of the biggest scams in plus size history.
Oh, wow.
Samira would recall the best day of her life, going to Old Navy with her grandma.
My grandma, who had also never been able to shop for her size in any store, also wanted to see the fashion revolution that
Grandma.
Old Navy was talking about all over television.
She was so ecstatic. Finally, she can walk into a clothing store and get something that would actually fit her.
And it truly was a revolution. In store, every rack, every style, in every size. It was definitely a cause for celebration.
So, color Samira surprise, after her and her grandma spent so much much money on a inclusive clothing store that would fit her booty cheeks, only to find out that it was all a scam.
Dream quickly turned to a nightmare.
Oh.
Everything gone. And who's to blame? The plus size customers, apparently. They said
That was her idea of a scam, is that Old Navy stopped selling
I don't know. It seems like she's making content, bro.
4Xs because nobody bought them. That's the scam.
there wasn't enough demand.
Looks like she learned the first rule of, I don't know, business. If something doesn't sell, you stop selling. It's kind of similar to TikTok views. You know, she used to post about barbecue sauce and not having dry chicken nuggets, and now she posts this kind of stuff because that gets more views.
Lululemon need to count their days.
Same thing. Myra likes doing this method that I call, I already know the answer, but I want content. And she will go into the stores that she knows does not have her size at all. It's only online. She'll change her voice and ask the employees where those clothes are when she knows they're online.
If you want plus sizes to sell, why you keep making them ugly as hell? Why do I gotta get it in a man?
And then she looks
I actually like
surprised when they give her the answer that she already knows.
Pardon?
this is some content I would watch. Oh my god, I'm terrible.
26 and
I'm not even plus size and I just want to watch.
these items in a 3X. Yeah.
There was no need for that face.
I thought Old Navy had all the plus sizes in store.
She knew the answer, but look at this performance.
No, we don't have the jerks either. I'm so sorry.
Old Navy, I'm gonna cry.
So after she was done with her performance, she would go home and she would get mad. No. She would get angry. No, livid.
If you couldn't tell, I'm livid.
Old Navy was public enemy #1, especially during the 2024 elections, as they came out with shirts that said vote. And Samira saw that and was absolutely pissed that the shirts didn't come in a 3X or higher.
Old Navy, are we a joke to you?
The music.
Are your plus size customers a joke to you? You made these shirts for this demonstration that the CFDA and Vogue are putting on. Fashion for our future. And they stop at an XXL. They don't even come in plus sizes. But you continuously want to center plus size bodies in your marketing and not in your stores. Use this in your advertising, use this in your mission statements, and continue to intentionally exclude us from every single aspect of fashion when it matters most. We're talking about voting. Are we too big to vote now?
Okay.
The leap. Yo, she has a talent. Oh my god, she got a talent. Yo, she got a talent. She tied it in. So if you don't got an XXL, what, we can't vote now? We can't vote. We not. I like that, bro.
You know what, girly pop? You went to Harvard.
Yo.
So you know you don't have to wear a shirt that says vote on
my
it to go
God.
vote. She knows that. Y'all know that.
Yeah, we know it. It's funny to watch. It's kind of
I
crazy.
know that. Why? This is a little dramatic. But you know, she was so passionate about this that not only did her speech
I want to see the comments, man. Oh my god, I bet they're funny as
move her followers watching, it moved herself. Okay, her words got to her. It brought her to tears.
Like what they have to offer doesn't matter as much as someone else just because they're bigger.
Oh, she's so passionate about this. She really cares about plus size people fitting into a vote shirt because they can't cast their votes without.
That's how I be in a shower when I lose an argument and then I just replay it back in my head but say everything I was supposed to, you know?
Tears poured out from pure devotion for her plus size community being hurt by Old Navy. What? Oh, she's an actress. She even has a video showing she can cry on cue.
Good job, guys. If you need tissues, you know where those are at. If you need to walk around, go for it. If you just need a little second. Some people always question, what is that? Why are we doing this? Well,
Not the little tongue at the end there. You know, Samira always calls out clothing brands for being performative to their benefit.
I'm actually very sick of being disrespected. Even after my feedback in January, they still chose to move forward with a collection that not only didn't come in the size that I said I needed, but didn't come in a single plus size at all. If you didn't care, then why would you reach out?
But she's been performing for years. She went to school for it, and she's doing it for her own benefit as well.
That's a W, bro. Literally her in every video. That's a W. I can't hate on it.
love me. You really love me.
And she kept performing, baby. Okay, going to stores, calling them out. One of my favorites is her beef.
Okay, but she kind of preached about the voting and sweaters. Oh man, we had people that eat it up in here. Oh man, I love it. Oh man, I love it. I'm telling you what, she got a good thing going. She got a great thing going, bro. Holy sh. She low-key ate. Yeah, you think so? Oh yes, sir. There's a target audience, chat, for sure.
Forever 21.
There's a target audience there.
And had to twerk in front of the store, go in and sing her song.
Why do I gotta get it in a mail?
And then ask the same question she's been asking for years.
Why can't I go to the store like everybody else?
Because you're obese. The X stands for extreme in Michelle's world. Just like someone who's Eugenia Cooney size isn't going to find an array of options where it fits them perfectly. It's like it's...
Someone said they miss half the voters with those sizes, to be honest. They... Wait, like, okay, again, oh my God, I don't know if you guys are like trolling me or not now. I feel like you're falling down a rabbit hole. Chat, you know, like you can vote without the shirt though, right? Like you can actually go vote without the shirt. Like you don't need, I'm not gonna explain it. Oh my God, you know what? Never mind. You're right. Oh man, they're missing out on voters, son of a bitch.
Tied on you.
Can't believe it.
Hanging off of them. But Samira has one of the worst cases of main character syndrome I have ever seen, and is under the impression that she single-handedly took down Forever 21 because she called them out for their lack of plus sizes, and that's why they failed.
Forever 21, happy Fat Tuesday. You was trying to be Tuesday. Now you got yourself in a doomsday. And for your headquarters, it's doomsday. Ooh, without them plus sizes, baby, you couldn't make no money. Took out them plus sizes because you was trying to be funny. Well, baby, ha ha he he. That's why your stores are closing. And all you had to do was make plus size clothing.
That's bars. Don't lie. Don't lie. Nah, don't lie. Don't put that face there. You know that's bars.
Size clothing.
Don't lie. Don't lie. You know that's bars. Stop it. Look at me. You know that's bars. You know that's bars.
Baba.
One of the most recent ones that would go absolutely viral was her battle with Ari, and she did not hold back.
What happened with there?
Let's be real. I don't like you.
Once again, she would roll up to Ari knowing they don't have her size, but she would ask the employees anyway.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If she's spreading awareness and she wants bigger sizes in all these stores and there's a target audience for it, and it's more business for the stores, I see it's a win-win. You feel me? Like, yo, we need some bigger sizes over here. They say, okay, bet. I mean, you could get them online. It is what it is. Maybe not in stores, whatever that kind of sucks. But also, like, again, we're talking about like business, what's it called? Supply and demand type shit. I'm gonna be honest, I like it. It's like a bunch of rage bait shit. It's a bunch of like engagement farming stuff. It's great, dude. You feel me?
Extra large is great.
I like it so far. I'm a little believer.
We don't carry that size in the store. I'm not supposed to get them like as returns.
And instead of, you know, leaving, she decided, you know what? Since you refuse to carry clothes that fit me, I will force them to fit me.
So we made it to the fitting room. To my left on the wall, there is a decal.
Embrace everything about you.
Everything about you. We'll see if these clothes embrace everything about me.
I didn't mean literally.
Samira.
I don't think it's going up anymore.
She ripped it?
Oh my God, I ripped it.
Yeah, because you're not an XXL.
I need to go follow, bro. I need to. This is funny.
You're a 4X, according to you, from what I'm understanding. And that means you're
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 times bigger than what you have on your body right now. That's why none of the other clothes fit you correctly.
I mean, the commentator's just doing it for content. I get it. You know what I mean? But like, there's no way she was watching. Like, she knows what it is. She's calling it out for what it is. She's just narrating for it. There's no way. Like, it's funny, bro. This girl's hating. I think she's just doing it for the buildup of the Cardi B stuff or something. Because there's no, like, this is funny as to me, dude.
Hey, I gotta get out of this. Okay. What is that? Is that the seam? Wait a minute. It's tight. Well, that's just where it's gonna stop.
She did end up purchasing the pants that she ripped. Not the other clothes, though, that she stretched out. But after...
Imagine you pick up that shirt like, God damn, what the is this?
She purchased the pants that she ripped once again, she had some final words for Ari.
Ari, I hate you.
Yo.
After this video, many people were telling Samira that she's entitled, the business owes her absolutely nothing, and if you know you don't fit
Oh, there's the comments I want to read. I don't think Ari's a problem. Ari hate will not be tolerated. Baby, this is a wake-up call. What I expected, honestly.
to the clothes, why would you put it on? And if you want to fit in more clothes and have more options, then just lose weight. Can you imagine if bodybuilders who made their body that big acted like this? I just feel like people would call her delusional. Have you ever wondered about the clothing size at Walmart? Are they all inclusive? Well, today, me and
Not too much on my girl Michelle. No, I agree. Again, I agree with some of her points. Like the one that she just said, I agree with. There's other points that she said that I agree with, but also I think it's just content. I think I don't even know the big girl that goes in the stores and stuff. I think it's just like it has to be rage bait content, right? Like I don't take it serious is what I'm saying, because it just, to me, it's like it's a bit. It's like it's acting to me. You know what I mean? Like there's no way. It's 100% rage bait. Yeah, so I don't take it serious.
Ken
Hi, Barbie.
are gonna find out for you. You guys, I'm looking through all the sizes. I'm not seeing anything that can fit me. Excuse me. I'm trying to find something that'll fit buff Barbie babes.
Goddamn. Goddamn.
Ma'am, the athletic clothing is in aisle 5. I know where the athletic clothing aisle is, and I see the athletic clothing, but what I don't see are the sizes that fit me. You guys only go up to an extra large. You think extra large fit these shoulders?
Goddamn.
I don't. They're not! Ma'am, we have bigger sizes online if you're interested in them. I already checked online, but I need to be able to walk into a store and try something on like everybody else.
Barbie, there's nothing that can fit my big boy shoulders either. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, what are we gonna do, Madison? Right, we would call her Delulu. Weird. I feel like people would say lay off the steroids, sugar tits, if you want to have more options.
Yeah,
but
true,
no,
true.
Samira would accumulate a large fan base of people praising her for sticking it to companies that were not inclusive enough to fit those booty cheeks.
Oh, that's the target audience, brother.
Anyone who would speak against her would be deemed fat phobic and didn't understand and definitely had
Now that's something I don't like. You know what I mean? Like I'm not fat phobic for just saying certain shit that like it's just a fact. You know what I mean? Like I don't like that, bro.
privilege of being
I feel like motherfuckers that are fat, they're again, we already said it in the beginning. I'm not repeating myself.
If that's not a wake-up call to you, I don't know what is. Her whole comment section was just coming after the store for apparently being fat-phobic because it didn't have a 5XL. I just really dislike how when someone doesn't like something, they point fingers. And in this case, they're calling the store fat-phobic. And it irks me because the same thing's happening to me. One of her influencer friends posted me on her story and basically just called me a fat-phobic.
A couple of things to address here. Why do y'all think fat people are supposed to accept crumbs? Why do y'all think fat...
I'm sorry. Maybe we need the crumbs for now. We just build it up.
Fat people are supposed to accept the bare minimum. We ask for 4X, 5X, 6X, and get XL, 2X, and 3X. If we're lucky. So yes.
Where the is the 7X's at, bro? No, she's making a valid point. Where the are the 6 and 7X's?
We have every right to be angry. We have every right to be upset.
Facts.
Unfulfilled.
Absolutely. Oh.
By the progress that brands are making in
6,
accommodating fat bodies. I don't want to be accommodated.
Okay.
I want to be included.
I like that bar. I like that bar. Points to her. Points to her.
I want to be an afterthought. I want to be top of mind. And we can expect that.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna let her say something first, and then I got some things I want to say.
One day, Samira would complain about Walmart and how their plus sizes seem to be not very organized.
Because I'm seeing plus, but I'm not seeing plus.
Samira, being the beholder of what stores do, would give them 2 days and she was gonna come back.
All right, Walmart, I give y'all 48 hours to get it together.
Well, this time, instead of skinny people getting on her about what is she gonna do, a fat black woman named Takar Comedy would comment, "Girl, they have plus sizes. God damn. What else you want them to do?" And I'm asking a serious question. What exactly is your expectation when you walk into Walmart?
We got plus on plus crime. Oh, shit.
Target and they don't accommodate your size. Where do you expect them to have plus size clothing in the store? I expect them to have plus sizes where they have the sign that says plus sizes. Just like I expect a comedian to actually be funny.
Damn.
But hey, not everything can live up to our expectations, I guess. And I can actually agree with Samira that things should be in place where they should be, but it's Walmart. Shall I get upset for pieces of clothing that were way too big that I found in my section? Wait a minute. What the hell is this?
These Barbies, man.
Why are the extra tiny underwears in the
medium section?
Madison? All right, guys, we gotta stop doing those transitions. They're annoying to edit. So Takara would come back and she was a little confused because she was trying to be nice. And so she responded saying, oh, maybe you took this the wrong way. Girl, I asked a legitimate question as a plus size woman myself. Maybe you read my comment in the wrong tone. And that's a possibility since you don't know me. And that was it. Samira lost it. She would respond in a video insulting Takara's clothes.
Do not type at me in all caps and expect me not to clap back. And you are correct, I don't know you. But what I do know is that at every single show you do, you wear the same tired ass button down that you seemingly own in 5 different colors and just tie it up in the front thinking it's cute.
Which I did find interesting, even if Samira didn't like Takara's question and it was a...
Shouldn't we lift our plus size brothers and sisters up? You know, shouldn't we all get together and be like, wow, we all big. We should lift each other up. And in that way we have all pluses around everywhere.
Setting. Wouldn't Samira of all people understand that this woman probably repeats her clothing because she's also plus size and they ain't got the plus sizes in the store? They don't even have them in the right spot.
Why do I gotta get it in a mail?
But Samira, the person who says that people shouldn't make fun of people's bodies, clothing, looks, whatever, she reinstates and says, just so you know, if people are laughing at your shows, it's because you're wearing ugly clothes.
So let me reassure you that when people are laughing at your shows, they ain't laughing with you, they're laughing at you. And let me clarify my tone. I mean this to be rude. Have a good day.
Just as with any big influencer calling out another creator, the bigger creator always wins. And people deem Takara problematic, especially when they problematic act of saying she wants to do the unthinkable, like lose weight.
I just want to lose some weight and get toned and healthy, like, you know. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate everybody saying I look good. I want to feel good too.
See, that's what it's all about, bro. As long as you feel good, it doesn't matter if you're big, small, skinny, whatever. At the end of the day, brother, if you feel good, that's what... Chat, listen to me when I say this. No one really cares, okay? When you look in the mirror, you should be happy. You understand? You should be happy within yourself, comfortable within yourself. You deserve to feel that way. So if you feel like you need to work out, then work out. If you don't feel like you don't gotta change anything, that's perfect. That is exactly where you need to be. Like, it is what it is at the end of the day. Again, we're all gonna die. We're here for a limited time, a good time, not a long time. So I think it's real stupid to get caught up on weight, on numbers on a scale, all that stupid shit. It's really dumb.
I'm tired of going through shit sideways. I want to go through them straight. I want to walk straight. I'm tired of this. Excuse me, sorry.
So, Takara feeling the fire under her booty cheeks, Takara came back, posted a video explaining herself, which then Samira reposted as she walked on the beach, enjoying her Starbucks.
I want to first and foremost say thank you to everybody who's been super supportive these past couple of days. I don't know what's going on that.
Doubling down on fat phobia is crazy. Wait, is she saying the comedian? So you could be... Wait.
The girl's page and why she's still dragging this situation, but you gotta let it go, honey. You post up what I said about you. Nothing that I said about you is a lie. Nothing that I said about you is a lie. You stand for plus size exclusivity in stores. You've been a 3X for years. You don't have to be a 3X. If the stores are not gonna change.
You know what's f***ed up? This response is so good, dude. She's not even saying nothing. And it's just like she eating her up. You know what I mean?
Their policies to make you feel more comfortable when you shop.
Don't say it. I mean, I'm just saying, she looks unbothered on the beach. She's chilling.
In their stores, then you make yourself feel more comfortable when you shop in their store.
She mastered it, bro. She mastered it. She got it down, bro. I hope I don't end up in a video. Whoops. Whatever.
That's the only thing that you have control over, and to be honest, that's the best option for the situation at hand. It's just to lose some more weight so you don't have to deal with this. Then everybody that's coming on my page trying to defend her, y'all all look exactly the same. All of y'all look the same.
She's like rage baiting. Low-key rage baiting? Yes.
3X. Just to be clear, I wear a 1X. So for everybody
like she's on the beach enjoying herself and she just rage baited. She is a master rage baiter. I'm telling you.
asking me where do I shop for my 3X at?
It has to be like the biggest troll, exactly.
Who do wear a 3X? I don't wear a 3X. And I have to address it because it gets to a point of integrity. I'm not a fat phobic, and when people start putting your integrity on the line, you have to defend your integrity.
I agree with this. Even if you're on Samira's side, you can't debate that she has been complaining about this for years. Her following has expanded along with her waist size, making it even more difficult for her to find clothing.
I think if you engage with her, you already lose. You know what I mean? She's smart, exactly. You already lose once you engage with her. I really want to see where this Cardi B goes, because Cardi B doesn't lose. Like, when does she ever lose, bro? Look, you seen a court trial? She was eating that up, eating her up. You know what I mean? I wonder how this is gonna go.
She doesn't want to lose
I'm very
weight,
excited.
fine, but it looks like her efforts are not improving anything, especially because she was complaining that a lot of plus size businesses are going out.
Cora just said they closing their stores. Last week, Aruda said they closing theirs. The shit in Lane Bryant is still ugly and will forever be. So when y'all see me in that mall, up in Gap, Urban Outfitters, Aritzia,
Oh, God.
Aerie, and all the fans trying on the smalls, mediums, larges, and extra larges, I don't want to hear Jack Dilly squat about it.
Can we talk about Samira's privilege? She comes from a pretty rich family. She could use her own privilege and platform to create a clothing line that she would deem appropriate.
Oh, wait, actually true. What the?
That would carry all the size.
This is a W idea. I like that. Use your plus size platform. You know what I mean? You have a lot of plus size people that follow you. You're plus size, you're advocating for it. She can make a whole lot of money off of that. That is a valid point that I like.
In the world that can fit every booty cheek if it's so easy. But instead of doing that,
I like
she came
that.
up with a song that people can buy. If it's so easy to create a clothing company, if it's so important to Samira to have cute clothes for plus size women, and there's so much demand, girl, make it happen.
True.
Kakisha did. She's a way smaller creator and her clothes go up to 6X.
Wow.
They are supplying for the demand and promoting so people can get clothes.
That's really cool.
Samira, they don't have the connections that you have.
You got a platform, you gotta use it.
Samira has had so much exposure from being on talk shows, promoting her song.
Okay, tell me what this is about. If you look like you can fit it, don't get it. Exactly. How you say it? Show us how you say it. If it look like you can fit it, then you better go and get it.
She walked the red carpet for the Grammys. She sang the national anthem at a Lakers game.
Oh, W.
She is friends with football players.
We got 1, 2, 3.
If it looks like you can fit it, you better go and get it.
She's been in beauty campaigns.
I'm in a beauty campaign. Okay, I promise you that these are happy tears.
But are they real tears or tears from the class that you took to accumulate tears? Anyway, and lastly, she rubs elbows with Rihanna.
Rihanna. Wow.
She also has such a big platform that she can support small businesses that are also size inclusive, but wants to complain about big corporations who has to feed the majority.
Damn. Hold on. The chatter is speaking. Ooh, the YouTube comments gonna tear you up, but I think I agree.
That is a lot of opportunity and privilege to come up with just a few couple pieces that are 4X and above and wear them to these events instead of promoting your song. I don't know. I'm starting to think that she actually doesn't want a solution to this problem because it's a lot harder than complaining on the internet.
Also, it's a lot more work, and she has an infinite content farm already.
You know, hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
That part.
She is not broke. She has a ton of clothes.
You want some lavish lace for your lavish face?
Samira would get into a few internet beefs with creators and brands, calling people out, calling people fat phobic, and her fan base would always rush to the comments or go to those people's profiles and do what people do when their favorite influencer calls someone out. We talked about Sam at Every Size, who was very respectful, communicated that she didn't agree with Samira, and you know what Samira did? Completely obliterated her looks.
Damn.
And all her commenters did as well.
Well, this last week, I stumbled across a very loud, up-and-coming fat activist.
Samira tried to make this about race, and she was very successful. All of her followers went to Sam's profile and said that she was racist because of the microaggressions that Sam said, according to Samira. Even though in the video that Samira refused to show on her channel was, in fact, Samira yelling, like she normally does in most of her videos.
To be fair, I've literally been, whenever you see the red bar popping up, I'm putting the volume down. Like my shit is getting.
I mean, here's one that I found randomly of her yelling about the Skinnylicious options at Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory, count your days. Count your days. Skinnylicious. 90 calories or less. Is this 2003?
And watch that right here in the Mean Girls of Fat Acceptance, which is now age restricted for some reason. YouTube and usually
YouTube always
when Samira calls out a brand or person because she is so huge. Of a creator. Most of them would apologize, but recently she would call out Cardi B and did not get the reaction that she normally would get.
If you that mad girl, eat a cupcake. Talking fat phobic, that's a mistake. Chilling with
The
my
call out queen gets called out. Ooh.
So Cardi B would create merch, and apparently the plus size girlies love Cardi B merch because they bought up her 3X merch.
Completely sold out, especially because you fat. Clearly you guys are fat as no Chick-fil-A for y'all.
No Chick-fil-A for y'all.
3X sold out. Yo, the 3X sold out like in 20 minutes. Now, knowing that my fans is fat, I can't even make fun of fat people no more.
So nobody really thought much of this, but Samira, the sirens would go off. She would start smelling a smell. What is that? A clothing line that doesn't go above a 3X? Can't have that.
Look, if this is what gets us to finally talk about artist merch and the lack of consideration for plus size fans, then so be it. Because the number of times that I have attended concerts and not been able to purchase a lick of merch is a problem.
Okay, look, we're gonna watch the whole video, but not her complaining about not finding merch big enough while her stomach can't fit into her t-shirt already. I would personally take this as a sign. If I couldn't fit in a 3X, you know, it was getting a little tight, might just try to reduce something. Coming from a 4X to a 3X.
There's no changing, no nothing. It's just fucking complaining. I respect it.
That's probably just reducing her Starbucks.
I like that.
No one said you have to be stick thin. We're just saying, if you want to have more options, you gotta make your body a little bit more not so what it is now. But that's not an option for Samira. Instead of saying, maybe this is just not for me. Okay, maybe this is just something that I can't have. You know, when we're young, I was taught that you can't have everything. Samira never learned that. Samira never learned, you know, let's just...
Kenji, you should make 7XL sweaters. Dude, if you guys want them, I'll fucking get it done. Don't play with me, chat. Okay, I'm not gonna be weird and be like, oh no, you need to lose weight. Like, yeah, bro, if you need a 7XL, I'm gonna make it happen. No, we gonna get one. We gonna get one or two. We need one. Whoever.
Go to the Cardi B concert and shake my ass.
It's booty in your face, it'll swallow you whole like I swallow cupcakes.
Oh!
She can't do that. She needs the merch. She needs to shake her ass in the merch.
Booty in your face, boy, don't you
Whoa!
Instead, she needs someone to blame. And who does she blame? The artist. And says they have no consideration. No, they're not thinking of their fat fans.
It's because nobody considers plus size fans. And of course, access to plus size clothing is a problem everywhere. But it truly does baffle me, especially in music, because do you think plus size people don't listen to your songs? Like, do you really think you don't have plus size fans? And you know, it's not just merch. It's also like any clothing collabs that artists do. They never consider their plus size
Yo, where did this guy go? He just snuck into the frame. I didn't even notice.
fans. Everything stops at an XL or an XXL, which is not a plus size. Go to Google before you comment something silly. But like, yeah, it's just a complete lack of consideration. And then when you do attempt to have a 3XL, which is also not a plus size, again, Google is free. And then you go
Where did word come from?
Comments like the ones Cardi B made. It's really just like, even when you think you're being considered, you're not. And all that said, it's not that hard to have plus size merch. And it's also not that hard to not be fat phobic.
True. No, true. I still give them all that. They're both making valid points in this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would love to see this YouTuber and the Samira girl like go back and forth on a live. To be honest, they're both making valid points.
Yep. Okay, I just wanted to get a closer look at her profile because along with not having clothing line, she also doesn't have merch. So I have to ask, how do you know Samira? Once again, if it's not that hard, do it.
Do it!
Start a clothing line.
Just do it!
Get some merch. I'm not saying you can't. I think that Samira can.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
But I think she also knows that it's harder than she wants to say that it is on her profile. After this video, Samira would get so many people saying, it was a joke. Calm down.
Oh my gosh. So I have like a whole bunch of people crying, talking about I'm fat phobic and stuff. It's not that serious.
Bro.
And especially when it comes to me, I make fun of everybody. I don't give a f- fat, skinny, BBL down, got big feet, got small feet.
Bro.
Whatever. As long as you don't stink. You know what I'm saying?
That part, I'm with Cardi. Talk to me, Cardi. Go ahead now. Just like Kenji, absolutely. This is how you gotta look at it, bro. Because it's never that serious at the end of the day, right? It's never that serious.
That like when people talk shit about my body, I don't even care no more. You wanna know why? Because I'm content with how I look, and if I got y'all so upset, here's a cupcake.
Cardi B would also comment and say, girl, people make fun of my BBL every day. I was talking to my fans who make fun of the same thing. Like, it's not that serious.
Bro.
Samira did take it serious. Samira wasn't laughing. Samira said, where is the joke? Why aren't I not laughing? I can't be left out.
I want to be included.
Oh, just like she can't be left out of wearing merch, she can't be left out of the joke. If she doesn't find it funny,
then it's not funny.
I'll be damned if I don't talk about shit that matters.
So Samira would do the most mentally stable thing
Oh, it's gonna
to
be
do when
good.
talking to Cardi B, who likes to joke around. She decides to buy Cardi B, the woman who does this. Literature. She first films herself purchasing the books.
I was wondering if there's anyone that could help me find some books on like fat phobia, weight stigma, diet culture.
And then she responds to Cardi B's comments in a very angry, I'm mad at you like a mother video.
Cardi B, I'm very surprised that I have to remind you of this, but just because someone else makes a joke doesn't mean you have to make it too. You know that, right? And also, maybe the reason why people feel so comfortable making fun of your BBL is because you do not command the respect that you so seek.
Okay. What are we mad about again?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. That was a long ass pause. So this is what a lot of people, including me, I'm just gonna raise my hand right here, that people don't like about Samira. Now, I'm not making fun of the fact that she was offended that Cardi B told her fans not to eat Chick-fil-A. I would expect her to be offended by this. And people are allowed to be offended. Who cares? But the way that she talks to people when she tells people off, she just acts like she's so superior. Like she's so
Oh, it's like condescending, like coming from a place of authority and
fucking more enlightened than them. That she went to Harvard and here's some books to read, you freaking idiot. How dare you say this joke? That's not funny because in chapter 4, 5, and 6, it says this thing that it's not funny.
Well, I'm gonna offer you a few books that I recommend.
She just seems like that disappointed parent pointing her finger and staring angrily in the camera. It's just a lot.
If you stop using fat people at the expense of jokes, then people wouldn't do the same for your BBL. No, they shouldn't be making fun of your BBL.
I personally think people are way too confident on the internet with what they say, but at the same time, it is the internet.
True.
People are gonna say what they say, especially if your booty cheeks look like whatever's going on with Cardi B's.
But also, no, you shouldn't be making fun of fat people. And neither should they. For you to understand why fat phobia is something so serious.
Don't read that. Put it down.
Something that should not be taken.
Don't read that. Put it down.
Should not be.
I'm dyslexic. Put it down. Matter of fact, it's you disrespecting me. How about that? I feel disrespected. No, okay. I feel like that's usually what happens on the internet. It becomes like I'm offended. No, I'm offended because you're offended. And I'm more offended because you're offended because I can't believe you would think that. You know, it's like a bunch of shit. I feel like that's usually what Twitter comes down to, at least.
I think Cardi B was gonna read those books, especially the way that Samira came to her.
It feels so performative. Absolutely.
Mostly because she said she wasn't going to.
I got bigger shit to fucking worried about. And I gotta fucking go school motherfucking shopping. The fuck? And I got a whole album to roll out. And on top of that, I'm getting fat my own fucking self.
She also said she stands by exactly what she said. Too bad, Miss Plus Size.
My PR is saying to apologize, but I'm not a fake bitch. I ain't gonna apologize for shit that I don't feel like I need to apologize.
Personally, I'm not part of the never apologize crowd. I'm someone who will absolutely apologize. One, if I'm truly sorry, and two, if I really think I did something wrong. If I say a joke that was taken the wrong way and someone didn't find it funny, you know, we're just gonna have to move on because I'm not sorry. And
Felt that. Oh my God, felt that.
I don't think if Cardi B said sorry anyway, that Samira would take that and be like, okay, great. We would just—
No, yeah, she'd probably, that's more content. Why would she? Why would she stop? You got Cardi B to apologize? That's some more TikToks right there, and we're gonna go ahead and repost that. You know what I mean? It's just gonna keep on going.
Just all have to move on. But
They'll
some
keep
of
farming
Samira's
for sure.
fans did not move on.
It's like engaging with like Twitter trolls, bro. This is literally exactly what it is, engaging with Twitter trolls that are just on your non-stop. You literally won't look you look their way. They're tweeting about you, and then you say one thing, and now it's oh my god, oh, and then they play victim and just keep on tweeting about you, you know what I mean? It's non-stop. It's bad, bro.
We're pissed. Some fans who were named Chunky Mac.
Cardi B, what the f***? My problem with you is not the fact that you sold 3 X's and you're refusing to restock them. I could give 2 shits less.
What's the problem?
You've made up your mind. I'm not here to change your mind on that. But calling your fans fat as f***, that's not okay.
Yeah, you should have called them chunky as f***. Come on, have some respect. Also, did y'all recently have a meeting that I didn't hear about? Because is fat a bad word again? Because Samira just came out with a new song.
Happy Fat Tuesday.
And, well, there's this.
I can't believe some of y'all still trying to use fat as an insult, baby. This is an insult?
What is it, Samira? Is fat an insult or is it not? Are you confident or are you insecure? You gotta pick one because we are tired, confused, and some of us are.
I don't think I'm confused, bro. I think I have a picture, bro. I feel like she's rage baiting. She's using her platform, leveraging it, getting mad views, views, all that. Just rage baiting, engagement farming, all that. It's an infinite content glitch. It's like if I went on Twitter and just started rage baiting and then making video after video after video. You know what I mean? Which I could do. I don't do it anymore. But I mean, you could look past something. It's free content. You feel me? And when you just doing it, bro.
Very hungry, and that's not a good combination. Well, people said that Cardi B was unhinged, that Cardi B would, you know, just rip Samira a new one, that she went crazy. I personally don't think what Cardi said was all that bad. It just seemed like a very, very small thing that Cardi said. But then someone would come out off their couch with a very interesting haircut, you know, a little John Adams going on.
With it, I like this.
And say things that were a lot worse than what Cardi B said.
You eat too much. Just big. Ain't nobody telling you just cause you can eat 10 plates don't mean you need to eat 10 plates. Just cause you can scarf down a whole buffet don't mean you need to. Bum.
Now, I don't cry often, but I think some pregnant chick on her couch with a Benjamin Franklin haircut called me a bum, I would just bawl.
You eat too much. Just big. Ain't nobody telling you just cause you can eat 10 plates don't mean you need to eat 10 plates.
Sometimes we need someone to just say it, bro. You feel me? I'm not going to. I'm call me a bitch, whatever. I'm a bitch. I ain't gonna say it, but someone gonna say it for sure.
Just cause you can scarf down a whole buffet don't mean you need to. Bum.
So Samira would not respond to E. Kane or offer her any books. I don't think E. Kane would read them, mostly because she said that she wouldn't.
What if Samira responds to me? I don't give a damn. I'm probably not gonna respond back because she's probably gonna tell me to read a book on fat phobia now. I'm not reading shit on fat phobia.
But she would make a response to all of this, as Samira knows
like
the one
her.
with the most followers wins, and Cardi did. So Samira would post one final TikTok post. When I spoke about Cardi B's fatphobic comments, I did so respectfully, with the hope of encouraging her to think about the impact of her words on her plus-size fans. Her choice to respond by telling me to shut the fuck up and to calm ma was vulgar.
I'm a victim.
Dismissive and escalated the issue entirely. I am no stranger to fatphobic harassment in my comments and DMs, but Cardi B's direct comment toward me have encouraged a new level. By speaking to me in that way publicly, she once again signaled to millions of people that this kind of language and violence toward fat women
It's actually Twitter, bro. Oh my God, I live this.
is acceptable. I will stand by everything that I said in my video, especially her being talented and powerful. I truly do wish the best for her. However, for my own peace, I'll be taking a small step back from posting while I focus on my mental health. But make no mistake, I will never stop advocating for plus-size people to be treated with dignity and respect. Ooh, that was a long one.
But like, yeah, I mean, dude, humans are humans. You should be treated by like the quality of your character and not your appearance. Obviously, there's a real thing. Pretty privilege. We already know people are going to get treated a little bit better if you're a little bit hotter. It's a real thing. Let's be honest. We're not gonna. I mean, why do you think there's so many hot actors? You know what I mean? We don't see. Let's be real here. But I feel like if you're a decent human being, you would feel the same that I do, where everybody deserves respect, depending on their character, you know what I mean? And not their appearance.
Okay. Many people said, you put yourself in this situation, and why aren't you responding to the lady with the Thomas Jefferson hair?
Hypocrisy is making 4 videos talking about how your feelings is hurt regarding a conversation and discussion that had absolutely nothing to do with you, wasn't even about you, and didn't even at you. And then want to sit there and have the fucking audacity to try to come at Cardi B with condescension under the guise of educating and activism, talking about she needs to read books about fat phobia. The fuck? But I bet you don't have that same smoking energy for E. Kane, because E. Kane definitely came for you. She definitely at you. She definitely made her video about you. But you extra corpulent ass birds ain't got that smoking energy for E. Kane.
Damn.
You know, this was a very interesting response from Samira, because this never happens. She always has a fire under her booty cheeks, ready to come back with an angry video of her pointing at the screen, or a video of her saying absolutely.
Was she beefing with Skinny-licious menu at Cheesecake Factory? Wait, what the what did I miss?
Nothing, and sipping a smoothie as she walks on the beach, like she did with Takara. And speaking of Takara, she got on this.
Okay, listen, hear me out. Everybody keep asking me, DMing me, what you think about what's going on between that girl Samira and Cardi B? Listen, it's Cardi B from the Bronx, I'm from the Bronx. There's a way that we talk, there's a way that we carry ourselves that's misunderstood. And I think that Cardi B said something without malicious intent. She wasn't trying to hurt anybody. She was joking with her fan base. It wasn't directed to anybody outside her fan base. If you didn't buy one of the 3XL shirts that sold out, you shouldn't be offended. It has nothing to do with you. And the people who did buy the 3X shirts that sold out laughed at the shit that Cardi B said, because they understand her demeanor, they understand her cadence, they understand who she is. They're fans of hers. I actually just went and bought me a 3XL because I let a goddamn shirt in a jewelry box. And when people ask me, how do you feel about it? Hey, it's an experience. I had to go through it. It's nothing like the internet advocating for you and loving on you, and then you fuck the space that you shouldn't fuck with, and now you get to see the force of what an influence really is.
Damn.
Because y'all dragged me, Samara's fan base dragged me for 60 days and 60 nights over a miscommunication that I outwardly said, hey, I think you read that wrong. She even posted a video where I said, I think you read that in the wrong tone because you don't know me. And instead she made a video trashing me. And when I responded, y'all jumped on a motherfucking bandwagon and trashed me. And now it's to the point where her mom got to get online. And
yup, Mama Samira entered the chat to protect her baby, as she should. I mean, it is her kid.
To my daughter Samira, came from an event, and to see how being bullied and treated online really hurt me. I'm so sorry, the world is so cruel. I love you. You are perfect to me, and you deserve a lot of respect.
So I'm not making fun of the fact that her mom is hurt. I just have a few questions for Mama. Did she take the same crying class that Samira did? You know, I feel like the phrase like mother like daughter might not be too far here. And 2, didn't you tell her this yourself? I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure she's got her number, address, and email.
Mommy loves you and always going to be your biggest defender and your biggest protector.
Well, she can't protect Samira from the people on the internet, because you know how when you do something kind of embarrassing at school and then people laugh at you? Mom, let me hold your hand while I tell you this. Your daughter can't play victim to a circumstance she created.
Damn.
She made the situation about her. Girl, your daughter started it and you taught her nothing about accountability. And it shows. I didn't want to interrupt, but yeah. The way that she spoke reminded me of some of my friends who were, I don't want to say overly loved, but overly loved, where they did anything and their mom just thought they were so precious, and if they messed up, their mom was like, come here, child, it's all right, you're perfect the way you are. Girl, what the
Damn.
Ain't no way.
It's Michelle, right? Michelle got some, she got some arms on her. She be lifting. I could tell a little bit. I seen a trap showing a little bit. Go ahead, Michelle.
Hey, man, if this really that deep to them, they need to go ahead and delete all social media. They will never hear the end of this. Girl, send her this.
I like
not
it.
Us. It just felt like another performance.
Look, oh no, she doing it on purpose, bro. She's doing it on purpose. She's flexing her little bicep. I could see it. Oh my God, though, the traps to the shoulders. I see a little bit of striations. I see it.
tears. But you know, those tears soaked up and her and Samira are dancing around at the mall. We be hopping each other up at Samira.
Twins, grapevine with it.
Similar to Joey Swole after his controversy.
If you're gonna attack me, you better go after the colored athletes and the people that are black and minority that went and posted him as well.
And told everyone he quits the internet and ran off and then quickly came back.
I am not going anywhere and you are not going to cancel me.
We missed the chapter. What the happened? What just happened? What? Wait a minute.
I think Samira will probably do the exact same thing. All she gotta do is find a clothing store that she can't find clothes that fit her booty cheeks and, you know, she'll post another video. The interesting thing about Samira is she speaks so much about privilege, but she comes from a place of privilege herself. Her family is very well off. Yes, she worked hard to get into Harvard. I don't want to take that away from her. I think that's amazing. I think she has an amazing voice too. But her family had the funds. Her mother apparently, and allegedly, so I can't get sued, works in a field that has gotten Samira, or at least helped Samira, do some wonderfully amazing things. Samira's mom worked extremely hard, went through school, got some jobs, so that Samira could get the privileges that she has.
Oh, damn.
And that's what parents do. You want your kids to have an easier life than you did.
So a nepotism baby? Yeah, I guess. I'm gonna be honest though, like if I was a parent that was in a high spot, I'm doing this. I'm gonna help my kid. Just because you not love, just because your daddy ain't I mean my daddy can't be. He gonna help me. Sorry, your daddy ain't be mad at me. Stop not that.
If you see this lady walking down the street, know this. She is hardworking. She is highly educated. She is highly successful.
Oh, wow.
That happens to be a black woman.
That aside, but she is able to afford so many clothes. I have rarely seen her wear the same thing twice. Yes, many people find Samira obnoxious, but I personally find her to be a very performative and hypocritical that she calls out other people for performing. For example, she did a whole series about finding an athletic outfit so that she could run a 5K.
Pardon? I'm doing a 5K this weekend. Do y'all have this set in a 3X?
This color is not available.
Okay. Do you have anything in the 3X? Do you have any like returns?
It's a good day.
I'll try a 2X legging.
She needed something to run in. There's no athletic clothes. Where are they?
Nike, you literally make plus sizes. So why in your fitting room does this bra fitting chart only stop at an XL?
She's gonna run with her butt cheeks out.
They did not pass the test.
There are no clothes.
Make it make sense. This is such an easy way to be size inclusive.
All these obese people are naked.
Are there just like no plus sizes at all at this Macy's?
There was nothing. She went on a hunt.
Hi. I was having trouble finding the plus size activewear.
We don't have it.
Oh, no.
All the activewear is here, but we don't have the plus sizes.
Okay.
The thing is, though, was that during this looking for activewear journey, there were options for her. They did have 4Xs. They just weren't cute enough and up to Samira's standard.
I'm doing a 5K this weekend. I just want like a cute set.
So I'm guessing doing all of this, you know, was to just show that she still can't fit into a 2X. We know that by now. She made this a huge deal. Couldn't find anything. Only to find out she never really finished the series, and when one day came, not only did she have a very cute outfit, but she was able to twin it up with her skinny friend.
Wait, what the?
So obviously, there's clothes out there.
Okay, so it's performative.
Where did she get these clothes since there was no plus sizes? You know, they're so hard to find, and there's so many obese people who are just running around naked. Turns out she got the pants from Old Navy, which she ordered, and the shirt from Dick's Sporting Goods that she said that she squeezed into, and a 2X, because she just had to match with her friends. So she was able to order online, receive it from a company that she called out.
So you can get all the stuff online, like the people said in the store. That okay, dude.
Get that by the weekend.
I love it.
And
I love
even
it.
squeeze into a 2X that looks like it fit pretty well to me. Also that she can look fashionable while she does her 5K. Congrats, by the way, for completing a 5K, but that doesn't seem like it's all that hard to do. You sat on your couch for half of it, and then the other half you went to a store like you normally do for your job. She's constantly complaining that she can't find the plus sizes and being very dramatic to hype up her subscribers, but yet she's doing clothing haul after clothing haul after clothing haul, and yet still going into stores saying that she can't find clothing. When if you can't find clothing that suits you, either change your body or continue to order online as you are. There are clothes. No need to be dramatic. She acts like she's so smart, but she can't put in the context, or at least the common sense when it comes to entering.
No, she can. It's just it's 100%. It's like we're almost there, bro. I know she's speaking so like we can understand and but like I think if we just look at it, maybe I feel like this whole video could be summed up in probably like 8 minutes of just like, yo, this is trolling, she's rage baiting, you know what I mean? And that's it, dude.
Spaces that aren't going to think like her, aka the rap scene, Cardi B, Hollywood in itself. I don't personally love the N-word.
I thought I heard me.
But I would know if I marched my butt cheeks into Cardi B's space, told her off for using an N-word, suggested literature that she should read so that she can be better, and made videos about it, I would expect a tongue lashing from Cardi B, her followers, and the black female Thomas Jefferson.
Bum!
I don't know who that is. I like them though, bro. They're funny.
Felt like a huge performance that she could use to her benefit,
Yes.
but she didn't expect to get a virtual butt whooping. So I
Yes.
guess the performance didn't go as planned. But I would love to pass the mic to you. Do you
I
think
agree.
Samira is a warrior, doing justice for all fat people, making the world a better place?
I think she's content farming and engaging and rage baiting everybody, and she got a huge platform off of it and continues to do it, bro. I mean, I don't know the full story because I don't really know. I only know from the like quick little 50 minutes, but from what I could tell, dude, it looks like it's just like straight engagement farming. You know what I mean? And that's why it's so funny to me because I know, and I've seen what like I see certain chatters in Twitch chat, and I'm sure there's gonna be YouTube chatters that are like buying into it, and I find it so funny, dude. It's like holy. That's the audience. You know what I mean? It's so great to see. I love it. I love it all the way around. To be honest, it's great. I could just sit on the sidelines and just laugh.
For large bodies, or oh god, shit. Sorry, I guess I couldn't say that seriously. Or is she bringing more fat phobia because she complains, rips clothes that she knows she doesn't fit into, yells at brands that don't have her size instead of doing something about it? I don't know. I don't have the answer. You guys
Some could argue that she's actually doing the opposite of what she's trying to do.
gotta tell me.
I don't know, dude. I'm trying to sound smart.
No. So I will be reading all your comments below. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget
Oh,
to
yeah.
watch the previous video. We are on an
We might have to
obesity
watch
kick
it.
on this channel. You
Hold on.
guys asked for me to review 1,000-pound roomies, and
Oh.
I every episode. I will link that up here.
Dude,
And
you guys recommended this. I'm gonna link this in the chat right now. W video. I enjoyed it. It was a pretty good watch. I really enjoyed it. It's my first time watching her. Michelle McDonald. McDaniel? I'm probably f***ing that up. But W video, man. Bye, YouTube. Wait, YouTube, don't leave. Buy my plushie. Okay, leave. Bye.